I'm Kyle Jones. I'm an associate professor in the Department of Library and Information Science here in the Luddy School of Informatics, Computing, and Engineering at Indiana University, Indianapolis. So I focus on the information policy and ethics issues associated with student privacy in the context of higher education. Specifically, I'm looking at use of data analytics as well as increasingly the use of AI in higher education and how those technologies and statistical and data practices impact student privacy rights and values. So I've worked on a variety of different projects related to student privacy and learning analytics, and one of those that I'm very proud of is our Data Doubles project that went on for 3 years and was funded through the Institute of Museum and Library Services, all investigating various kind of sub-research questions related to why is student privacy is valuable, how it's instrumental to students and their achievement of their educational goals, and what higher education institutions can do to ensure that their privacy is protected while also accomplishing their educational and administrative goals to use student data in service to students. Well, I found out, or I should say my research team found out, that students do actually care about their privacy, and that was an open question. And so in the context of higher education, there are different expectations and values around privacy, and students could realize that privacy was instrumental to their engagement in the educational experience and their engagement in conversations with their peers and their relationships with their advisors and their faculty members and others on campus. And so at the conclusion of this project, we have a much more nuanced idea about how we should write privacy policies, how we should engage in contracts with third-party vendors of educational technologies and other technologies that we use on campus, and how we should share and collect data about them. I'm proud also to say that our research projects have been picked up by outlets like NPR and the Washington Post, among others, who also realize that this is not just an IU issue. This is not just an Indiana issue. This is a broad, United States, if not worldwide issue. This question of student privacy in context with data and information use that has become way more ubiquitous over the years as we become more reliant on information technologies. And so I really take my graduate students into my research team and treat them as colleagues, because it's really a mentoring process. My research teams were primarily qualitatively focused, so we do a lot of interviewing, we do focus groups, we do content analysis on documents, such as information policies at the institutional level or at the organizational level. These graduate students are trying to get real-life research skills that they could take into the workforce, whether that's in academia, if they want to go on to a Ph.D, or they want to work in academic libraries or public libraries or some type of information organization. It's always a pleasure to bring students into that process.